Hey everyone, it's Jenna Melanson from Canadian Beats Media. I'm joined today by singer-songwriter Mallory Chipman for our latest segment of Zoomies. Welcome, Mallory.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me, Jenna.
Oh, it's my pleasure. So, first off, care to introduce yourself to our listeners?
Well, my name's Mallory Chipman, and I am a singer-songwriter from here in Edmonton on Treaty 6 territory. And really excited to put out a new record today, and I think we're going to talk a little bit about it. And yeah.
Yes, we are. So, your solo EP, As Though I Had Wings, came out today. Tell us a bit about the writing process behind the release.
So this record was kind of a specific writing approach that I've never taken before. I actually wrote the four tunes on the EP all based on the melodies of bird songs of Alberta birds. And so it involved me traveling around the province, driving close to 1,000 kilometers-ish a couple summers ago and capturing different field recordings. And I did that myself and went home at the end of the summer and just kind of sorted through all of them. And I was particularly interested in finding birds that were in some level of global decline who maybe need a little bit of extra attention drawn to their scenario. So yeah, when I went through all my bird calls at the end, I selected a couple that were particularly relevant and particularly melodious because some are more than others, and used those as little seed melodies to write the rest of the music around. So all of those melodies do exist in the songs somewhere, but they're kind of embedded. You may or may not know it listening now, but that's where the writing began.
Okay, that's awesome. You unveiled the first single from the release ahead of the EP called Cradle Me. How did you come to choose this track as a single?
Good question. I think it had a lot of things to me that really are just sort of like fun up front. Like there's lots of harmonies. There's an a cappella harmony section off the top. There's a big guitar solo. It's the only tune with a guitar solo on the record. So it hit a lot of those marks for me. And it's, more up tempo and all that. So yeah, it seemed like a good one to kind of introduce the project with.
Okay. You worked with Scott Franchuk at Edmonton's Riverdale oh my gosh, Riverdale Recorders on the EP. How was that experience?
It was great. Scott is a wonderful engineer, and I've worked with him before on a record that another band of mine has done at Riverdale, and I've worked with him also when I've been brought in as a session backup vocalist. And so I really have a great relationship with him, and he has an amazing catalog and resume of his own.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful experiences working with the likes of like Corb Lund and folks like that, who are super. And so, yeah, I mean, having him sort of tag team it with me, because I produced the record myself, but he recorded and mixed it. And it was so great to work with him both in the tracking and the mixing stages.
Describe your sound in 3 words.
Oh my God. Wow, that's really hard. Um, let's go with, and I say these things very humbly, this is what I hope my sound is. Authentic, um, story driven. Can that count as one word?
Mm-hmm.
And let's go with thought provoking.
Okay. Yeah. The next 5 questions are just for fun. So, given the name of the EP, I have to ask, what is your favorite bird to sit and watch?
Ooh, that's a great question. And I think my favorite would be waxwings, Bohemian and cedar waxwings.
Okay.
And here in Edmonton, they come through in the winter months. And I have a mountain ash tree in my backyard, and they just love the berries. So it's the one excuse to get me out in the yard in like -30 to just watch the birds.
Yeah. Who was the first Canadian artist to catch your attention growing up?
Hmm. Probably Sarah McLachlan.
Mm-hmm. It's a common answer.
Yeah, I bet.
But it makes sense. It's a good answer too. What's your dream vacation destination?
Ooh, I would really, really love to go to South America one day.
Yeah.
Somewhere I've been thinking about going for a long time, so hopefully it happens.
Yeah, for sure. If you were able to work with a fellow Canadian artist, who would you choose?
Um, I think that at this point right now, I would really love to work with, and this is such a tough question as well. Um, hmm, so many people come up. I mean, like to be honest, if I could get her 2 cents on my records, I would ask Joni Mitchell. Because I'm a super fan, and I know that that is a pipe dream, but it would be pretty cool.
Hey, it's just for fun.
Yeah, no.
um, Barbecue season is upon us. What is your favorite food to barbecue?
I really love because I'm vegan and I make these like veggie skewers on the barbecue
Mm,
often. With peppers, onions, all sorts of things, tofu, but especially portobello mushrooms.
yes, they're
So
good on the grill. Yes, I agree. Um, that's a wrap on Zoomies. So thanks for joining me and happy release day.
thanks so much, Jenna.